Okay, it's been 2 days since I saw ATEEZ live and I need someone to discuss the concert with. Coming in raw, oh my god, the show was so good. Okay, firstly, my only gripe about the show was that the music was not really loud. You know, they had some mic difficulties in the middle of the show, and I don't know if they did sound check properly because the music itself was like really quiet. The crowd was fantastic, but I could hear them more than I could hear the music, and that is really unfortunate because I think in some of my fan cams, you can't really hear the songs as well as like the screaming and the noises around me. Like in comparison, when I was at the Stray Kids concert, like everything was so loud, my eardrums were about to burst. But I guess ATEEZ is being thoughtful because I'm low-key hard of hearing these days. Anyway, my ears were blessed on Sunday. I think all 8 members are really reliable singers, but oh my gosh, Tomo is so good. I posted this on my Instagram story, but I truly think he is like one of the best K-pop singers of all time. Like I think just like his range and his power and his control is like, you don't really see that nowadays, especially in 4th and 5th gen K-pop. So I think like his solo stage was probably my favorite. It was the first song that I liked on Spotify after the concert because like it left such a lasting impression because he was singing, there was no backing track, just with the mic and him. He didn't even dance, he didn't need to dance. It was just him and the song is like really good. It's really my type of music, of just very like uplifting, inspirational. Makes you feel like you're in a little K-drama. And his high notes, he hits every single time. Ugh, I would go to a concert just for him alone. During the show, I was like texting my friend. She was the one who like put me onto ATEEZ. Thank you, Celine. And I was like telling her, I was like, oh, like, Yuno and Wooyoung, like they have really caught my eye within the first few performances. And then when Wooyoung performed his solo stage, first of all, that song is really good, Sagittarius. I kid you not, I'll be honest, I started blushing during his performance. I think Wooyoung is very good at like performing to the camera. So like every time he looked right into the camera, like I was like taken aback. And then him just like performing kind of without a shirt on with like a little jacket on. Ugh, no notes. You guys know how I feel about guys with big noses. Wooyoung fits the description to a T. And it's crazy because I didn't know that Yuno was like the main dancer of the group. I just thought like he was really good. Like when he was performing his solo stage, it was like very like classy, very clean cut. And I was texting my friend, I was like, damn, like Yuno's like really good at dancing. I thought he was like a singer. And she was like, no girl, like he's the main dancer. It was just like crazy like how in sync he was like with the literal like background and like his backup dancers. Like everything about his performance was just like so clean and so good. And then San. There's something about San that makes me feel like I am the woman that I should be. Like he's just so namja, like that is what a man should be. And it's really funny because like I think his personality, he is quite like feminine and a little bit like demure and subdued, but just like the contrast between his looks and his inner appearance is so good. Okay, we'll talk about his body in this video because I couldn't last time. His proportions are actually insane. If anyone knows me, my type in guys is like very skinny, very lean, very string bean type of appearance. That's always like been the frame that I've been attracted to. But San pulls off his Dorito proportion so well. And like, I think it's because like he doesn't look like he's on roids, you know what I mean? Like he still has like a very built but like slim, thick. I know that's like the wrong way to use it, but like he's kind of slim, thick, you know what I mean? Love a healthy man who works out and has a good appetite. Also just like his song, his solo song, Creep. I feel like a creep. That is love-making song right there. And also it's like really unfair because I feel like generally speaking, K-pop idols that are like the visuals, they're usually not the best singers, and it's fine because they make up for their lack of singing with their face, and it's fine. San has face card and he can sing, and he can dance, and he has a good personality. And he has a really nice voice. Like when he makes it like really raw and raspy sounding, just like starts growling. So I found out that Wooyoung and San are like besties. Full disclosure, I just binge watch a bunch of ATEEZ videos, so now I like know them personally, not only for their like performance and what you see on stage. Wooyoung and San's friendship is so cute. Like they have matching friendship tattoos and they're like always sitting next to each other in programs, and I feel like they're always just like sidebarring all the time, and it's just like really cute to see. Definitely in my friendships, I feel like I'm the Wooyoung and like my friends are the San. They're just like, you know, the quiet one, and I'm like the extroverted, outgoing, social one. And despite the fact that Wooyoung is an introvert, he's very sociable and very kind, and I feel like he's very open to like making new connections. Wooyoung became my number 2 bias in the group. I feel like we need to talk about Mingi because I can understand why he's the fan fave. The way that he commands the crowd is insane. He got all of the girls on their knees barking. Okay, not actually on their knees, but like, was I a bitch for him? So I just feel like you don't see that kind of power in rappers nowadays. Maybe because I'm like out of like the hip hop rapping scene. I used to watch a lot of like Show Me the Money back in the day, but nowadays I don't. And lastly, we need to talk about Hongjoong. Of course, we love the leader, we love the producer, we love the captain, we love just, he's so good at performing. Like his stage presence is literally insane. Like the way that he like winks and like stares at the camera. Again, full disclosure, I did not listen to the album at all before coming to the concert, so I had no idea that Hongjoong produced an EDM track for his solo stage. Man comes down, starts DJing for us, throws a little rave for 3 minutes, goes into the crowd, starts headbanging on the rails with the fans that are on the floor. Time of my life, literally the time of my life. Because DJs are already hot on their own right because they're DJs, but like a DJ that's good looking, that produces songs, that is the, I think, 4th most accredited 4th generation K-pop producer. Nothing but respect for my king. And then of course they just played all their bangers. All their new songs off the newest album are like really good. And then, you know, the fan favorites, Work, Ice on My Teeth, Gorilla. I'm so happy I saw that live. Bouncy was like kind of incredible. I think they opened with that song. They know exactly what they're doing. Also, I forgot that like they're all Korean, which is so, I guess, kind of rare to see these days. I feel like, you know, every K-pop group now is like a little international. We like that. And for them to like really showcase Korean culture in this way is just like really nice. Like I honestly forget how Korean they are until I watched a lot of their content and I was like, they're talking in concepts that I as a Korean American can understand. Anyway, I can proudly say that I am a big fan of ATEEZ and I will be buying their newest album right now.